Happy Carnival, and welcome to another episode of Tales from the Parade Route. Once again, it's our wonderful honor. It's become a tradition for us.
Sure, I love it.
This is like always our season finale, and we look forward to it every year. Mr. Clark Brennan with the Krew Bacchus.
Correct. Yes.
So,
good morning. Good morning.
morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
So let me start off with, again, our traditional question. We're 3 or 4 days away now from your parade.
Yes, sir.
What's going through the captain's mind?
Well, I have been a little under the weather, so I'm getting better. I am better, so that's a good thing. I was a little nervous there last couple of weeks, but we're in good shape.
Yeah.
Thank God. Thank God. Weather is always a concern, so we're looking at that. Hopefully, it will just go away, or if we have a little rain in the morning, it's not good for the morning parades, but if you're considering Bacchus, it looks like it's supposed to be okay Sunday afternoon to roll.
Yeah.
So we should be okay there. Today, our king, Patrick Warburton, arrives today, so that's a big event. So our events, for me as captain, well, it's all year, but really, last night we have a big meeting, and then pick the king up today, bring him to the Hilton, and then tonight we take him to see Muses and the other parades. Tomorrow, Friday, we'll go to Children's Hospital, and he'll visit the children there, and they do a great job at Children's Hospital, managed Children's Hospital. And so we really like our partnership with them to help together. Friday night, we have our King's Party, where we truly ducal our king and proclaim him King of Bacchus. Saturday's pretty much a day of rest. We have a luncheon that we take him to Commander's Palace, and then they go on a riverboat cruise on Saturday night.
Okay.
And then Sunday, it's Bacchus Sunday.
Right, yeah,
So, I mean, to answer that question in more of a specific, for me, the phone never stops. I mean, there's a lot of people and there's a lot of decisions to be made here and there and everywhere. So, again, just an example. We're supposed to go to the airport today, which we will. And so TSA you have to fill out this document, so they'll allow us to go.
Oh, past the security point.
Correct.
Yeah.
Well, technology. So they send us all the stuff via online, fill this out, do this, do that, none of it works. So now we've got, a band and some our Bacchus characters to go meet the king, and my wife and I and George Groms and his wife, we go meet the king at the gate. So plus security, plus so you're looking at about 25 people. So to get through TSA,
with 25 people,
we tried to do all this before. Now when we get there today, it'll probably take us over an hour to get everybody approved.
Right, yeah.
So those
I can only imagine the Bacchus mascot walking through with the helmet, the big head on.
And TSA, and TSA say, we got to take a picture of that. That's going to be funny.
And him doing the stand in the sniffing thing or whatever.
Great idea, because he will go through. He's going to be dressed when he goes through. That's funny. I'm going to take a picture of that for sure. So it's little things like that. Everything seems to work out. You just got to be flexible, man, because in this world of Mardi Gras, things change every minute. You're involved in it, your own business, you see it all the time. And so you gotta keep forward, you gotta keep your head straight, you gotta be a person of patience and flexibility. And I pretty much learned that in my life in the hospitality industry.
Right.
You start dinner service and kitchen's going nuts. You go back there, you're pulling your hair out. You come out front in front of the customers like, hey, how y'all doing? Great to see you. How's everything? And then you run back and it's helter-skelter.
And just one simple thing in a kitchen environment,
Oh,
to where it's like
sure.
the roux got burned or
Yeah.
something
Oh,
like that,
no,
to where
no,
it's
no,
like,
it's-
almost,
That's why you have to.
Yeah.
If you don't have patience and flexibility, it's hard to get through. I think life, number one, but business for sure, Mardi Gras for sure.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. So, Mr. Patrick Warburton, I have to say that I have not been more excited about a king
Sure.
of Bacchus.
We're getting a huge response on Patrick, and I think it's because I don't think so. I know so. His peers, we've had some phone calls from some of his friends, his families, and et cetera, that have just said, "Man, y'all made the right choice." We tried to get Patrick, I think, 3 years ago, and he was all in, but then his schedule changed. So when we called him this year, he was like, let's do it. And so he has been 100%. I was not able to go see him. Usually we go visit the king face to face,
Right.
to make sure that they see me, they see George, and make sure that they feel comfortable and we feel comfortable with them. And so it's been great. He's been great.
Yeah, I love the video posts that he's been doing.
He's just going
like,
all out, man.
Yeah, to where like, sure, he's joking a little bit with the premise of being king.
That's
but like he understands, you can tell it, he understands
Spoke to him.
the brevity of being king.
Spoke to him last night, he and his brother-in-law, and we just laughed the whole time.
Yeah.
They're just a kick, and they're so excited. Never been to Mardi Gras, never been to New Orleans other than he worked. And George asked him one table, Patrick, what did you eat when you were here? Did y'all go to any nice restaurants? He said, man, I don't remember any of that. He said, well, did you at least get like a roast beef po' boy or shrimp po' boy or something like that? Nobody took you to get any of the good food here? He's like, I do remember having a ham and cheese sandwich on white bunny bread. And George is like, oh my God, we're going to feed you good while you're here.
Yeah. He ain't going to want to leave.
No, man. So it's those kind of relationships that you build, and once the king truly feels trust, because they have no understanding. And so he's taken his wife and his children, older children, and their spouses. And coming to New Orleans, what is Mardi Gras?
Yeah.
What am I doing? Who's taking care of me? And so it truly is a good handshake agreement. We don't pay them anything.
Right.
We honor them. We treat them like a king and their family. But you got to put yourself in their shoes and say, okay, I'm going to New York City, and we're going to have you do a parade in New York City, and, well, what are we doing?
Right, yeah.
So there's a lot of education, but there's got to be a lot of trust and understanding between the two.
Yeah, knowing that you're not being led on per se.
Right.
Yeah.
And the one good thing we have is 57 years of track record.
Yeah.
And so we've had some tremendous kings over the years. And usually if there's questions, we can get those gentlemen to call them and say, okay,
Right.
I did it. What do you, what's some of your trepidation, and go from there.
So we've mentioned Mr. Warburton. I saw, I think, day before yesterday, that additionally another past Bacchus will be joining y'all in your ride again.
We'll have Brees with us this year, and so he and his wife and some of their friends and family, and I'm assuming some of his foundation board, etc., will be on the Hall of Fame, NFL Hall of Fame float.
Okay.
So Barry Kern has put this float together for Drew, and from what I hear, I have not seen it yet, but I hear it's beautiful. A lot of technology on it, and some videos that will run that shows his history playing football, and so I am honored that Drew would say, let's go ride in Bacchus.
Yeah.
But also, we want to honor him, too, for his great achievement of the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, right.
So I know they're going to have a great time. He and Brittany have done it before, so they know what to expect. And just what a great honor for Drew. I mean, that's just really... I've seen some of the social media and some of the videos they did, and he really got choked up when they came to his house. I don't know if you've seen that video. Yeah. And I guess he kind of had an idea he was going to get into the Hall of Fame, but he didn't really know until they really show up with their jackets on and say, hey, we want you, you know. So I think it's wonderful. It's great. And we're just happy to have him ride with us. I think the crowd will really enjoy it. He will ride. We have the King's float. It's number one, of course. Number two is my float, the officer's float. Drew will be right behind us.
Okay.
So he'll be float number 3.
Yeah.
Or 2A, I think they call it. Yeah.
Let's see. So we've mentioned the special guests that will be riding with y'all. There's a new float. There's a new float. I heard that somebody had a little baby.
I know. So the Bacchus Whopper, she had a little baby boy, and we haven't officially named him yet, but it's Baby Whopper for sure.
Yeah.
But we had cigars the other day, and so it's so cute. That's one of that was one of my mother's favorite floats, and she really came up with that idea, that Bacchus Whopper float. And because she loved eating Whoppers back in the day, and so we came up with Bacchus Whopper. And so she designed this float, et cetera, et cetera. And so it's beautiful float. I just love the eyes and the tail moves, and it is just it's almost real like. It's just, and Barry and his gang, they just do a great job with their artists to recreate and do this stuff. And so that float will hold almost right at 38 to 40 riders.
Nice.
So it's almost like a boat. The new technology today, you make a mold, fiberglass, do what you need to do, paint it, put your animation in it. Then if they want music on it, it's really a cool setup of how they created this figure, and so that's we're excited, and I think the crowd's really going to enjoy it too.
So besides the new float, I got the chance to see y'all's floats. What, 2 weeks ago?
Yes, sir.
3 weeks ago?
February 1st, open house.
And I mean, every year we talk about one particular float that really sticks out, and it's hard to put a finger on just one that sticks out in that beauty of the work that they do.
Our signature floats always stick out because they're the crowd favorites. But we work hard on our themes, and we really do a lot of historical background to look into this and see what you can do and not do, etc. We came up with America 250 almost 2 years ago. And it was so interesting. So we're rolling. I mean, America 250.
Yeah.
So we were talking about America 250.
Yes.
And we came up with that theme, and we started to look at the historical events of America. And we come up with America 250, and we come up with 25 themed floats. Everything's wonderful. And then America comes up with their theme, America 250.
Yeah.
And so it was very interesting that we got some phone calls from some dignitaries around the state and the country to say, what are y'all doing for America 250? And we started explaining to these guys what we were doing. And some guy called Barry Kern, I've got his name, but he was from the White House, and he said, I understand that, this year's America 250, I was told to speak to you and/or Clark Brennan with the Krewe of Bacchus. Can you help me? So they started, Barry having this conversation. And he said, look, I'll sell you the world. He said, but there's no reason to sell you anything. The Krewe of Bacchus is doing America 250. And it'll blow you away. And they're spending millions of dollars to do that. So don't waste any money. If you want to see what's going on,
highlight,
So they did communicate with me, long story short. But it was very, so I think our country and building up to July 4th, 2026, to celebrate America 250 is going to be great. I mean, the celebrations that'll be coming along. And I feel truly myself that really Mardi Gras is a great area, and we can get a lot of attention to America 250 because of what we're doing.
Yeah.
And so we're all red, white, and blue, pro-America, and it's been really, really nice. All of our throws of red, white, and blue. Like I said, red, white, and blue is going to meet purple, green, and gold.
That's right. That's right. And seeing the floats y'all have, to where each one highlights, I would say,
like a milestone.
Major milestones.
Yeah.
Or eras.
Sure. So technology.
Yeah.
TV. Well, that's kind of no. Technology is one. TV was another. Games. The different games over 200 years that America's known for. Barbie and Ken, one of the big props on that float. But
I mean, it's
cars, automobile, trains. Again, everything that we've pushed through over the last 200 years. Part of that is being representative in the industrial age, the golden age, the gilded age, all of that stuff. So the throws that go with that will all be
themed with them.
With each float. Our socks, we have over 300 and something thousand pairs of socks will be thrown.
Yeah, and I think I saw a number of, that was like 55 different pairs or something. It's somewhere around there.
It's close to 40 different pair of socks. T-shirts, shirts, reusable throws. And so we're trying to, like this year, my throw package is 10 bags.
Yeah.
Now, it costs $1,400, but it's high-end items.
Yeah, it's things that people are going to pick up.
That's right. So when I got on my float the other day, just to kind of look at it after it had been loaded, hell, you can walk all over the float. Yeah. Usually, you can't walk all over the float. So it is a change. Mm-hmm. I've had some of my guys that ride with me like, what the hell is this? We don't have any throws. I said, well, you spent the same amount of money the last couple of years. The average person spends about $1,500 on throws. And I said, but the quality is much higher. And so instead of throwing a bag of a $5 item, you're going to throw those one at a time.
Yeah.
And so it is a change. And so, some guys still buy $5,000, $10,000 worth of stuff. But we're trying to get to where it's more high-quality throws across the board.
Yeah, you want to make it to where, I've said it in past interviews, to where my ultimate goal is, or the utopia for Carnival would be that when the parade finishes at the end of the day, that you can look at the streets and even without the trash people and the amazing cleanup people that turn St. Charles back into the beautiful promenade that it is. After the hell that 4 parades on Bacchus Sunday give it, exactly. It would be a utopia for me to see it to where we
Yeah.
could walk back out there after Bacchus finishes rolling, and there might be like a chair sitting there that someone broke or whatever. You know what I mean?
Barbecue pit, a chair.
Yeah, right. But not
A tent.
yeah, but not
Ice chest.
not a bunch of throws that
I
people
agree.
left behind.
I agree. And look, not everyone can afford different stuff, but we're trying to do our part
Yeah.
to reach that utopia, and one day that might be. And we've had several meetings with different companies that do all of this reusable type throws. The issue is that if there's any plastic in it at all, not let's don't kill plastic, but every bit of plastic is made in China.
Right.
So this is a great throw, beautiful. It disintegrate in 2 days, or whatever it is. Whatever it is, you almost still are tied to China. And until somebody can really do in volume these different types of throws, that's the tough part.
Yeah.
And in America right now, that infrastructure is not there.
Yeah.
One day it will be when we get to your utopia. I'm all in on it.
Yeah.
I've had probably 5 different meetings with 5 different companies that really want to do this type of stuff. I had one company with beautiful beads, absolutely gorgeous beads. And they would literally disintegrate in, I think it was 5 years, 6 years. Okay, I'll take 10 million of them.
Yeah. Oh, we can't make that many just
That's
yet.
the tough
Yeah,
part, and
right.
I understand it. I understand it. So everybody knows what I think the true focus is, the one-day goal of getting to that. But you're really going to have to invest some money. You're really going to have to get involved with some of these foundations that are willing to put the money into the environment. Everybody's talking about the environment.
Yeah.
You think the money would be easy to come by, but
No,
when the
it's-
rubber hits the road and somebody's got to write a check,
Yeah.
yeah, what? You want us to make a T-shirt that. So we're working on it. I know y'all work on it, and one day it will be.
Yeah. Yeah. One day it will. But I do know that y'all have seeing the table, like just in the teaser videos that Bacchus has been putting out
Yeah.
the past couple weeks here.
Sure.
That table alone of all the different throws that y'all got.
It's just I forget the exact number. I think it's 144 different reusable.
Yeah.
I think it's 300 and something. Shirts.
Total throws, yeah.
No, not total.
Oh.
I'm just saying 144 of definitely reusable. I'm using the wrong word. Biodegradable.
Yeah.
There's probably over 300 reusable. Oven mitt, umbrella, lunchbox. Different stuff like
Yeah.
that. T-shirt, Hawaiian shirt, Hawaii. The float Hawaii. They had Hawaiian shirts made. They're cool. And in the rest, another several hundred different types of throws. And we still have beads. We still have light up beads. We still have swords. We still have, so we still do a lot of business out of China.
Yeah.
You got to, because
Right.
there's not enough stuff to go around.
Yeah. But yeah, y'all have
Bacchus is doing our part as much as we can, and we grow every year on different types of biodegradable and reusable throws.
Yeah. Y'all's ride culminates with y'all's big
The rendezvous.
rendezvous.
Yep. So we roll down, St. Charles route. We get to the rendezvous. We start at 5:15 at Napoleon and Tchoupitoulas, And then we come on down, we come on all the way into Hall J, which is there on Henderson Avenue at the convention center. We pull in. Then we have the Marines start with the national anthem, and then we have the police go through with all their motorcycles. It's pretty cool. And then the floats start. Then with the King starts, and we have, pyrotechnics and, fireworks and, cannons and all that kind of stuff. But it's just it's a very pro-American program this year.
Yeah.
And I'm looking for, well, I don't really get to see it, but WWL is filming it live.
Okay.
So WWL will, I think they show that at 10 or 10:30 Sunday night. While on their, you can look it up on their live stream. You can look it up on WWL TV and watch it.
Yeah.
So that's a great thing to do if you can't get to the parade or you can't get to the rendezvous. Turn on your TV and watch WWL, and you'll see exactly what I'm talking about.
Yeah, and that's one of the luxuries that I do love about the technologies that have come up.
Sure.
There's been years past where there's a couple of the parades that I really enjoy seeing.
Yeah.
And
Well, Rex has always done it on Mardi Gras Day through WYES.
Right.
And as a kid, I always watched that,
Yeah.
Then Endymion has always done a great job, and I always admired what they were able to do on Saturday night with Fox News. And I just said, hey, man, we got to do our part, too.
Yeah.
And so how do we spend the money, because it's not free. We pay for all of that.
Right.
And we don't get anything back from that. We pay for all that.
Right.
Because we want Mardi Gras to be shown.
To the world, yeah.
Exactly. So Endymion does a great job. I feel with Fox, WWL does a great job. And then I don't know if Orpheus does it yet. And then Rex does it on
Mardi Gras Day. Yeah.
So those are the three that I know of. Do you know of anybody else that's doing it live? I don't know. And if they are, good for it. Because the more we can show people about Mardi Gras, how great it is, it's really not the debauchery that we had years ago.
Right, yeah.
It is truly family.
Yeah,
one of my past kings called me and said, Clark, you really need to educate these kings, because when you call them up and say, hey, I want you to come to Mardi Gras, all they really know is the
Girls Gone Wild stuff.
That's right. Which has been in the past.
Yeah.
We've really changed that 100%, no, 95%.
Yeah.
You still have some of that. He said, you really need to show the St. Charles Avenue. Put a video. We have a video that we send our king. He said, Clark, go ahead and show the parade route, show the kids on ladders, show the families barbecuing, show the families having a party in front of their house.
Mm-hmm.
And he said, that'll get you, because when you talk to, he said, like when I call somebody, like you call me up and say, hey, will you call so-and-so for us? And I call them, they're like, well, what the hell is that? And we send them a video now, but we're not showing the true, we show everything that we do for them and what they do as king, but we need to incorporate the family style, the family side. And that was a great idea, and we're going to do that.
Yeah, and
we've got the material. We just got to put it together.
Right. Yeah, and I'm glad that we're breaking that persona of it being just the the debauchery
and if you want to do that, you can still do that.
Yeah, there is still Bourbon Street.
Yeah,
it's not like Bourbon Street closed.
Then that's the adult area, and that's fine. Now I've seen some young kids on Bourbon Street too.
Yeah.
But no, 95% of Mardi Gras is what you see on St. Charles Avenue.
Exactly.
Endymion goes down Canal and City Park, different parades on the West Bank, etc. So I truly feel like we're doing the right thing. Mardi Gras is doing the right thing for family, friends, kids, and the rest of the world.
Yeah. So, well, I know that you have a real busy schedule.
I do. What time is it?
Yeah, it's got to be getting close. Yeah. So, as always, Clark.
Thank
you so much for joining us.
Thank you for my Excalibur egg. I love it, man. I love it. It's beautiful. Beautiful.
Yeah, I look forward to this every year.
Well, I do too, and honestly, I tell you that because you have great questions, you understand it, and truly, we're getting the good word out instead of the negative word out.
Yeah.
And you do a great job about that, and so thank you.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
yeah.
So I wish y'all a tremendous ride. All hail Bacchus.
Hail Bacchus.
So signing out, we will see you on the route.